Hi, my name is Liz Moreno. I am the City Style Editor with Viking News, and I will be talking about the play that I just saw, The Last Days of Judas Iscariot.
Okay, Liz, so can you describe in a few words what the play, The Last Days of Judas Iscariot, is about?
The Last Days of Judas Iscariot is pretty much about just how Judas was denied ascension into heaven, and the play takes place in purgatory, and the trial is being held in his defense. So it brings characters into, biblical characters and real life characters into this play as witnesses, just either prosecuting or defending Judas Iscariot.
Okay, how did you like this play?
I really loved this play. I think I learned a lot about myself seeing this play, and the play was phenomenal.
Would you recommend this play to religious people?
Yes, I would definitely recommend this play to religious people. As the co-founder and producer of Urban Theater Movement, which produced the play, said, if you come in with an open mind, you would enjoy it a lot more. And I recommend the same thing. If you come in with an open mind, you will see that it's a great play because it focuses on the humanity of people. And I just really love this play.
And what is Urban Theater Movement all about?
Urban Theater Movement is pretty much about, they want to connect the urban community, the urban culture, with the theater culture, and pretty much saying, hey, urban culture and theater culture could totally mesh, and just pretty much just really trying to connect those two bridges, like trying to make a bridge between them two. Yeah, and just trying to reach out to that community, and yeah.
Okay, well, thank you, Liz.
Thank you.
Jerry, so what inspired you to direct this play? Like, what called out to just direct it?
Well, I had directed another one of Pearson's plays called In Arabia We All Became. I really identify with his writing. I mean, as you can see, it's a modern, really urban feel, so I think it suits to our generation and really accessible. But the issues he's dealing with are just so heavy and so weighted, and I felt like, especially with this play, there was humanity in everyone, you know, Pontius Pilate, Caiaphas, Satan, all of them with humanity, and especially Judas, obviously, and that's why I do theater. I do theater because I believe it has the power to change the world through humanity, through people understanding each other and reaching out a little bit more to one another. And so this play does that, not just for Judas, but for every character. I mean, there's no villain in the play, right? I mean, even Satan, who sort of demonizes and crushes Cunningham, like, he's still not a villain, you know? And so there's just something wonderful about that, and I think that's what I like most about theater, so that's what I was most interested in sort of nailing down. This guy still does new things every night, which is really
Phenomenal,
wonderful.
Dan.
Thank
Phenomenal.
You. Thank you very much.
I love your voice, by the way.
Specifically, I mean, you know, the play calls for Judas to be in a catatonic state throughout the entire show. And I've seen a couple versions of it where he's just sitting and lying, and it's inactive, you know? And it's important to keep this character who's in the entire play active. And so we were thinking about how to do that, and we felt like writing is a great form of despair because, you know, writers can be in despair, and it allows him to get everything out that he's feeling and thinking without just having to sit inside of him so he gets it out. So there was...
I heard that you have equity actors and city college actors.
Yep.
And so how did you get in contact, like, how did you, let me rephrase this question, how did you get in contact with, like, the Long Beach City actors? Did they just come to audition, or did you call, like, the teachers over there?
Actually, some of the Long Beach City people had done a play festival with Urban Theater Movement in the summer.
Okay.
So that's how Charlie specifically got in. He did a couple of plays with Urban Theater Movement in the past. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And just, yeah, I mean, we reach out heavy. Like, we had over 200 people audition for the show.
Wow.
So, you know, we picked 23. Yeah, so we definitely reached out far.
My question is, how much of the training that you have received at Long Beach City College, has helped you with this role in Company of Angels?
Oh, I mean, Urban Theater Movement is producing the
Urban
show.
Theater Movement.
You know what? I owe everything to, Greg Mortensen at Long Beach. I owe Tony Carrero. I owe Hal Landon, Matt Gorley, everybody there. Even the technical people like Steve Aston and Esteban Moreno. I owe it all to them for just it's such a good environment to raise young actors in.
Charlie. What made you decide? You're a co-founder of
Urban Theater Movement.
Urban Theater Movement. What made you decide to do this play?
Good question. So with this play in particular, obviously Stephen Adley Gargis is the playwright. We're major fans. Can I sit?
Yeah.
So we're major fans of Stephen's. I was looking at plays to do. Last year we produced a play called Dog Sees God by Burberry Royal. And it went off as a hit. We did it in Hollywood, and we were kind of lining up our season as it went. So we did 9 productions this year, which is a lot for a theater company. It was our first year up and running. So in reading plays, we started reading Stephen Gargis. Stephen, his plays speak to us because we are Urban Theater Movement, which means we like to do contemporary modern work,
Yeah.
We don't really have too much interest in doing Shakespeare or any types of works like this. We want to do stuff that speaks and mirrors our communities, where we come from. My partner's from South Central, I'm from New York. We met up and linked up here in LA, and all of our members are from inner city areas. Not meaning you have to be from an inner city area to be in the company, but this is what our passion's about. So this play, it had a lot obviously you've seen the play, so you know it's an amazing piece. The story is amazing. It speaks about humanity, which is important to us. So more than, it being religious or talking about the Gospels of God and stuff, it's more of what the actual story's about, and that's humanity in man, and forgiveness and love.
I'm speechless. But thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for allowing me and Christina to come. And thank you for your time. I just want to sit down with you.
Yeah, sure.
And